Hi everyone, welcome to my video, and in this video I'll be showing us how to use Google Form to collect quality data from the user with the help of screening questions. Screening questions helps filters out those that are not interested in our survey. Now let's get started. Inside the browser, on the search bar, I'll search for Google Form. On the search results page, I'll click on the first link. Here I'll click on Go to Forms. As you can see, there are some forms here that I've created in the past. I'll click on this blank form as we are working on a new form. On my form, I will add a title and a description to tell them the title of my survey and what the survey is all about. Here, I have one that I've done already, so I'll just copy the title here and I'll come here to add the title. Then for the description, I'll come back here also. I just copy the description and paste the description here. If you check my description, it actually tells the time it will take them to complete this survey. So the next thing for me to do now, if you check this is my first, after my title, there is an untitled question down here. Now there is something I want to do. I want to create section. So I'll come here on this place on add section. I'll add 4 more section. That'll be, we have section 2 of 2, 2 of 3, 2 of 4, and 2 of 5. So on this last section rather, this is what I'll be putting there. This will be the end of our survey. And here this is what I will actually put there. I will add this for the title. Thank you for completing the survey. For the title here. And for the description, I'll come back here and take the description and paste it here. This question, I don't need it, so I will just delete. So I'll go back here. Here, I will add one question. I'll click on this plus. I'll click on this plus icon. So I'll be using this and this. I'll be using section 1, section 2, and section 3 to add my 3 screening questions. This is how I can actually filter out those that are not interested in my survey. So I'll go to the one I've done already. I'll go up. So this is my first question. So I'll copy it and come here. It's a multi-choice question. So I'll paste the question here, multi-choice, and I'll change the option from yes, and this one will be no. So the next one, which is section 2, I will actually add a title to it and a description. There is no need for description, it's optional, so I'll just add a title to it. So I will come down here, copy the title, and I'll come here. I'll add the title to it. No, I haven't copied the title. I think, okay, this is the title. So I'll paste the title here. Then I'll click on this plus icon because I want to add the question here too. And I'll come back here to copy the question. This is question 2. This is my screening question. I'll come back here, paste the question. It's a multiple choice question. I'll change this to yes, and this one will automatically change to no for me. And on the last one, the third question, I will come back here I will copy the title and paste it here. I'll click on this plus icon to add question, the third screening question. I'll come here to copy the question, and I'll come here and paste the question and set it to yes and no. And there is something I forgot to do for these three questions. They have to be required. It is compulsory for them to answer this question for us. So I'll click on required, go to second question, click on required, and to the first question, click on required. If you check, you see something at the front of the options, the yes and the no. There was something like continue to next section, continue to next section. So we can actually change this. This is how I come about this continue to next section, continue to next section. I actually come here to this option, more options, and select go to section based on answer. As you can see, it has been removed. So I will come back here to show us how we can actually do it. I'll click on more options, the option menu, and click on go to section based on answer. So whenever they choose no, I want them to go to section 5. This section 5, this section 5. Thank you for completing the survey. That means we are not the people that we are looking for to fill our survey for us. So I'll come here to the second question. I will do the same thing. Go to section based on answer. I'll pick it. And when they choose no, I'll ask them to go to section 5. The same thing here. I'll click on the option menu and click on go to section based on answer. And whenever they choose no, I want them to go to section 5. So the next thing for me to do now is on this section 4. This last section, this section 4 is where I'll put the rest of the question for them to answer for my survey. So I'll come here to copy the title for the last survey, for the fourth section rather. I'll paste the title here. Then I will add question to it. So I have like 15 questions that I wanted to add to this. This will be one. So let me copy the question here. This is a multi-choice question. So I'll set it to, I can actually pick it from here. So it will also be required. I'll come back here, copy this question, and this one is multi-choice also. So I'll click on the plus icon. So I can actually add the question down, then I'll add the question later. So I have, this is the second question, third question, fourth question, fifth, and this is the 15th question. So what I will do now is adding the question to it and the options. So for the second one, I'll just come here. I think I've copied the question already. And it's a multi-choice question. So I'll go about this very quickly and show us later. This is what I did for the remaining of the questions, because I have 50 questions here. So this one is checkboxes also. So this is where I'm changing the options for the response that I wanted from them. So this one is a scale, and this is how I did it. I'll just change it here to linear scale, and they have 1 to 5, and I can change from 1 to 10 if I want, but I'll just leave it at 1 to 5. And it's also set to required. So I have multi-choice question here too. So it's a combination of different questions. From this section 4, I want them to continue to this section 5 before they submit their survey. It's time for me to share my form and see how it fares. I'll click on this send button. I can send my form via email or through link or embed it in an HTML page. Here I want to collect the email addresses of those that will be filling out this form. So let me come to this link. I'll click on shorten URL and copy the link. I'll open the link here. I have the title and the description here. I have my email address filled here already, and this is the first screening question. If I choose no here, you know what will happen? Can you guess it? It will actually take me to the section 5. So it helps screen out those that are not interested in our survey. So let me go back. Then I'll choose yes. Then I'll choose yes here. I will choose yes here also. And to the next question. If I choose no here on the third screening question, because I said all the 3 must be yes. If I choose no here, can you guess what will happen again? It will take me to the section 5. Yes, it will take me to the section 5. Then I'll click back and I'll set it to yes. And it will open up the remaining 50 questions to the responder. So they'll be open to the remaining questions and they'll be able to fill out it for us. And this is how we can get quality response from the user. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.